I am delighted because I have Rosie here and she has been eating optimally for 9 weeks now. Rosie, will you share with us how old you are and where you live?
I am 71 years young and I live in central Iowa.
Thank you. And thank you for being here. You are such an inspiration. I'm very excited for people to hear your story as a now optimal eater. If you can think back to how you felt even 9 weeks ago, right before you first watched the webinar and right before you first talked to me on the phone, what was going on with your health that you were not okay with, that you were concerned about?
Well, number one, my weight just kept creeping up. You know, you think you're eating right and it just keeps going up and up. Uh, Arthritis in my hands were constantly hurting. My feet hurt a lot. It was little, I mean, I would still go for walks, but I'd get partway, maybe a quarter of a mile into the walk, and I'd have to stop and stretch
Mhm.
because things would hurt.
Mhm.
And uh, didn't sleep that well.
Mhm.
Energy level was
Mhm.
not very high.
Mhm.
So you get kind of lazy, and then that just compounds the problem. So
And then how would you describe your morale for life, your emotional state with all of that health stuff going on at the same time?
yeah, we had a rough year. We lost our daughter to cancer last year. Uh, and it was tough. You're dealing with that, and then you just get depressed because you're eating as you shouldn't be eating, and weight just keeps piling on. So, uh, since I started to eat optimally, I have so much more energy, and I've come to terms, with my daughter. We still miss her
Of
dearly,
course.
but I have her picture by my on my nightstand, and I just know she would be so proud of me because she was a nurse and she was heading toward becoming a functional nurse, which was all about being holistic. And I just know she's just so proud of me. So, yeah, I don't
And
know.
I'm so proud of you as
Oh,
well.
thank
And
you.
then tell us more about what have you achieved? You've been eating optimally for 9 weeks now, so you came with excess weight. How much weight did you want to lose if you're comfy sharing when you came here? Total.
Totally, I want to lose about 40 pounds.
Awesome.
I'm over halfway there.
Yeah, you are. So in 9 weeks of eating optimally, you were down 21 pounds. And if you're comfy sharing, what surgery did you have before you came here in hopes of being a permanent weight loss solution that didn't end up being?
In 2018, I was very, very heavy. I was like almost 230 pounds. I'm little. I'm 5'2" and on a small frame, and I look at pictures and just go, ugh. So I opted and I had the gastric sleeve and it worked. But since then, just, it comes back up and then you're eating junk and crap, and they push protein and veggies,
Right.
and uh so I
So you gained weight back after having the sleeve. That was
yes,
one of
yes,
the
not
things
all of
you
it but
tried.
some.
Right. You gained some of it back. So then you've been eating optimally for 9 weeks. You lost 21 pounds. What else have you experienced?
Oh my gosh. uh Energy, just my daughter, the one that passed, always called me a busy donkey, and she even got me a book and a mug that said busy donkey.
What was her
And
name? What was her name, Rosie?
Mandy.
Mandy. Yes, thank you,
Mandy,
Mandy. Mandy
Mandy,
got you this book.
and she was pink. This is pink. Pink. We honor her in so many ways,
Great.
but uh, I'm back to that. I can't sit. I gotta just get up and do something. I see something, I gotta go get it done. We just had over 7 inches of rain last night, so I had to get
Wow.
up and go vacuum the pool and then backwash it to get the water out because it was so full. Little things like that, so much energy. My hands, they once in a great while I'll get a twinge, but not a constant thing and nothing like that. My feet, I had plantar fasciitis and my feet don't hurt like they used to at night after being on them all day. I can go, 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 go. It's just energy. And I'm full. I don't think about eating. Emotional things were one thing that was a trigger for me.
Of
And
course.
I, and well, after losing a daughter, we lost a son 15 years ago. So, you don't get used to it, but
Yeah.
and then people change as they get older, they get grumpy, whatever. So I just don't let it upset me anymore. I used to go eat, and now it's like I have some of the cleanest drawers that you could ever, in closets. I find something to do. I channel that somewhere else because I'm not hungry.
And you're not hungry and you have the energy to actually go up and do something now too.
Yes.
How would you have described your energy levels and what life was like for you on a daily basis before you started eating optimally? Now you're zipping and zooming all over the place and can do stuff, but what was
Yep.
it like before you were eating optimally that was concerning for you?
A lot of chair time, sitting in the recliner. The dog loved it, but my butt didn't. So pretty sedentary, not moving a lot. Um,
Did you have any hesitations about, despite how you were feeling, concerned about weight, despite having had the sleeve, pain in the hands, pain in the feet, not being able to walk long at all without having to stop? Did you have any concerns about after we had our first conversation about moving forward and eating optimally? Was there anything scary about taking this leap of faith for yourself to help yourself?
there's always something scary about starting something new. I think what made me hopeful was the fact that I didn't have to measure anything. I didn't have to weigh anything. I eat till I'm full. It's like, what? You're not limited to this much or whatever. And the fact that I had the sleeve, I'm eating 5, 6 meals a day. So I'm getting all of my nutrition. I just make
Yeah.
sure. And when you're doing that, you don't get hungry.
Hmm.
And it's I don't know, like I told you, I don't know, weeks ago, this is easy and it's fun, and there's so many recipes that you don't miss eating meat. You just don't.
Hmm.
That vegan, the no tuna sandwich made with chickpeas is my absolute
So good.
favorite.
So good. So
So what was your question? I'm sorry.
that's a fair question. It was despite having the fear that like it's scary
Right,
starting something new, it sounds like for you, what made it possible for you to take this leap of faith and do something to help yourself despite being scared was the fact that you knew you weren't going to have to measure or weigh.
right,
Do you have
right,
any
right.
regrets?
What did I have to lose, really,
Right. Do you
I've I've I tried all the diets before, everything, and even trying to follow the guide from the weight loss clinic,
Oh yeah.
where I had the sleeve. It was like, you eat your protein, you eat your veggies, no snacking. I'm like, you have this little tiny tummy, like we call Sleevey Wonder, and it's it's darn near impossible.
And it's so important for anybody, but especially women in their 60s or 70s and 80s, that you eat because it is so important for you to get nutrition. So it's very
Right,
concerning for me when I have women coming to me that are doing incredibly severe calorie restriction, but they're concerned about their bones at the same time. You have to be able to eat, and that's where your energy is going to come from. If you don't have energy mobility to do things, that is going to come from your food, but we have to optimize the type of food that you're eating to get such therapeutic effects above and beyond just weight loss. So for Rosie, it was decreased pain because how she's eating is so anti-inflammatory, increased energy and stamina to do more things as a direct result of what we do have her
yep,
eat, which those foods are also very satiating, which helps her not emotionally eat because she's not hungry and it gives her more energy so she can go do more things. And she's losing weight from eating without counting, measuring, or weighing at the same time. What would you say to the person, to the woman in their 60s or 70s watching this video right now who is terrified to try again because she has tried everything. She's smart and she's it's not from a lack of knowledge. She knows so much about food and nutrition, but yet she cannot lose the weight, but she is terrified of feeling like a failure. What would you say to them to help them help themselves and achieve their results and go for it? What would you say to them?
Go for it. There's do not fear is mentioned in the Bible 365 times. So one for every day. Do not fear. You are eating, you can eat what other diet? This is not a diet. It's optimal eating, but where you can eat pasta, you can eat potatoes, corn, peas, everything that was a big no-no in any other diet
Right.
plan. You eat it, you feel full. It tastes good. There's so many good recipes out there, so many options for like, using maple syrup instead of sugar, using honey, using uh there's just so it's just easy.
Yeah, it's easier than
It's
you think
just
it's going to be,
it
and it
is
helps
so
so
yep.
much. And it's a lot of those results that you're achieving with the pain reduction, the energy increase, is not because of the weight loss. Like that doesn't hurt,
No.
but
Eating
the
anti-inflammatory
food
foods.
is doing that for her. And you said something right before we got on started recording our conversation. I was like, wait till we record to say this. Like you started saying something is I am not, you were asking about phase two, if you could come back because you were saying how I'm not the same person now that I was before I started this. Tell me what you mean by that.
I am absolutely not the same person. I look at a recipe. Recipes pop up all the time because I'm a recipe searcher. I'm always looking for something, and anytime I see a recipe now, I'm thinking, how can I optimize this
Yeah.
so I can eat it? How I think differently. I act differently, not just eating differently. Um, I move. I get up and I do things. Uh, And like I said in one of our group calls, I feel like I now, and this is crazy after 71 years of my life, that I am eating to live, not living to eat.
Mhm.
It's it's just fun and it's easy. So yeah, I am so totally different. And I know that I will get to where I need to be. To where my goal is. And I may go beyond it. Who knows? Wherever my body says, okay, you're done, I'm not going to stop eating my corn and potatoes and my pasta and all
Man.
that good stuff.
Do you feel like you're going to be able to eat optimally for the rest of your life, that
Absolutely.
you've created a lifestyle change?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no question. You know what I want to do is I want to make an appointment with the weight loss clinic and go see the surgeon that did the sleeve, get my blood work done,
Mhm.
and then I want to go visit because and I want them to ask me what I'm doing.
They might not. I'll give you a heads up. They might not, and they
I
might
know.
not care. Hopefully they will. We have some doctors that like are thrilled for our clients when they achieve
Yeah.
these results, and other doctors.
Yeah.
So
I get
most
it.
important, you do it for you.
Yes. Yes. And
That's
they have a
number one.
nutritionist
Most,
there, but
yeah, it's very common,
yeah,
unfortunately.
I know. And doctors know they aren't like you have said in the past, and I knew it too from Mandy's, is they aren't trained in nutrition. They don't,
Right.
and
So
nutrition
we
can
don't,
fix.
I had no longer have the expectation that they should know how to help people lose weight because they take maybe one class, not even a course in nutrition. So it's not what they're trained in, which is unfortunate because
It is. It is.
food is so it is the number one most impactful thing you can do for chronic diseases. So any final words, any last thing that you'd like to share before we go?
Oh, I'm just so thankful. We call these kind of things God winks, that this
Love that.
thing popped up on Facebook and I listened to it and thought, huh, this is different.
Hmm.
It's not the same.
Hmm.
So then I just took the next step and the next step. And
here you are.
dove in, and here I am. I mean, I have,
You look
no
so much
no
leaner.
turkey waddle anymore.
You look so much leaner in your face.
Thank you.
You look
My butt will catch up
stunning.
eventually.
I said, give it to me. I'll take it.
Okay.
It's fine.
It'll never make it up on a dance pole.
That's what you think. Just
Maybe,
wait till we have an
maybe.
in-person conference, Rosie. You just wait. Rosie, it's been such an honor getting to know you and to
Oh,
watch
thank
you
you for
achieve this for
everything.
my pleasure. We're gonna miss you and we're sending you so much love. You keep up the great work, okay?
I will.
Thank
You
you for
take care.
sharing your story. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.